Our trailer was broken into.
And that's what I was told via text while I was driving through Pennsylvania on my way to sunny Florida to visit my mother and brothers.
So we store our trailer at a farm outside of town for the winter.
I received a text from the owner of the property, and he let me know that he was on the property and he noticed the tip out was down on our trailer. He did a closer look and found that both locks on the back of the tip out were pried off, and that's why the tip out was down. So after receiving the text from the owner of the property, I contacted Cheryl right away, and our minds raced. So many questions.
Yeah, did they break in? Did they steal anything?
Did they cut the vinyl once the tip out was down to get in?
Mm-hmm. And my thought was they might have thought our trailer was a toy hauler because of the big door in the back, because it's not your typical looking hybrid. They probably thought if they pull the door down, they might find toys inside that they could steal, but there was nothing.
And they probably thought it was an easy entrance. It would just be a big open hole when they opened it up. And they were surprised when the vinyl came all the way down and there's no way to actually enter unless you did more damage. And then we're thinking, if they did get in,
inside?
Yeah, did they trash it inside? Did they steal something? Or is it just some people looking for a place to sleep? We had no idea. So he said he doesn't think anybody got in, but he's not 100% certain. So he reported it to the police, and later on that night, I received a call from the police while I was at a hotel in West Virginia. So right now, we're heading to where our trailer is stored. We're going to check it out for ourselves, and we're going to see what's up. Well, let's see what we're in for. Okay, I see how he's got the strap on there. That's pretty good. Let's see how those are broken off. There's a little bit of tape been put over the screw hole so that water doesn't get in. But yeah, he did a good job sealing that.
Oh, look at how this is cranked, this latch here.
Oh yeah, right there, it's all bent. Let's see. Doesn't look too bad. Looks like everything's okay.
Yeah.
TV's here. Microwave's here. Doesn't look like anybody came inside.
No. I checked the toilet, nothing in the toilet.
Oh, good.
Because they usually like to leave...
Oh, do they? They like to leave a little present?
They do. When people break into stuff.
In your expert experience?
Well, in homes and things, they do that.
Okay.
They do.
Well, let's go drop down the tip out and see how it looks. Gonna open it up.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oops.
Let's check this out, see if it's ripped at all.
Looks all intact.
Yeah, it all looks good.
The guy probably thought, this looks too complicated, I'll just leave it.
Yeah. Huh.
No toys in there.
Yeah, it all looks good.
Needs a bit of cleaning.
Okay. Well, I should put that strap back on, and I'll try to fix this. So when I got down to Florida, I started doing an internet search, trying to find some new locks to replace the locks that were broken off. For the life of me, I could not figure out what the words were to search for. I was doing tip-out locks, tip-out latches, hatch latches. I was trying all these different search terms, and I couldn't figure out what term had to be used to find what these things were. And then I thought, you know what? I'm in Florida. We passed so many RV dealerships here. I'm going to have a look and see if there's a nearby RV dealership that has Coachmen Freedom Express. So I punched it into Google Maps, and luckily for me, 8 minutes away, there's an RV dealership. So I headed on over there, and they actually had the latches in stock on the shelf. They were $23.60 each. I was fairly pleased with that price. And then I looked up the name on the invoice to see what they're actually called, and no wonder I never figured out how to do a proper search for it. So let me get a piece of paper here. I got to read this, because what they are called are...
Do you want me to read it?
No. Locking cargo trailer, cam bar door, vice lock, self-latching.
Say that 10 times fast.
Yeah, like I should have just known that. Anyway, once I did that search, a few of them came up online. I couldn't find anything in Canada for it. There was something on Amazon.com, and there was a few US trailer places that had them, and most of them were sold out unless you wanted to buy a bulk of 6 or more. I'll put the Amazon.com link in there. My suggestion is to contact your local RV dealer and check it out. We confirmed that Ruston RV in Burlington, which is where we bought our trailer, they do have them in stock, and they were $40 each. So I ended up getting them in Florida because I was there, and they were a good price. So I just want to see, now we know these screw holes are tight, so they're good. So you just unscrewed from there, so they're good and tight. This one they're ripped out of, so let's see if it would grip anymore. No, you can see how loose that is. That doesn't grip at all. So we're gonna have to put something in there to make it grip. So we'll just wipe this down just to clean it up a little bit. Just clean it up with a damp rag. A little bit of scratching there. That's good enough. So I have some Rapid Set Marine Tex. This is the stuff I used when I had a gouge in the side of my trailer. It's a marine hull repair kit. You mix the 2 compounds here. It only has a 5-minute set time, so you have to be pretty quick with it. And I'm gonna fill it in the holes, and then I'm going to be putting the screw in when it's still a little bit soft, and it'll just set around the screw. So that's what I'm gonna do now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix these 2 compounds, and you only wanna use a small amount because, like I said, it sets so quickly. So just use what you are gonna use for this first hole. So it's 50% of each one of these things. Mix it up so it's just gray. You don't want to have any streaks in it or anything. As you can see here, I've got the this is the old one, these are the new ones. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go put this in the hole. Really push it in there. Just gonna set this one in first, the bottom one. There we go, line up that.
The big one.
There, get that one in there. And it just sets in 5 minutes. So hopefully that holds it in place. And we'll leave that set and see if it's in good and tight. Okay, that's on. Let's do the second one. There, nicely mixed, nice and gray. No white and black stripes. That one's on. Okay, I'm gonna take off the strap. Okay, and hopefully Oh, better put the key in there. It's a new key. It's not keyed the same as the old one. Done. Done. And there we go. These are all fixed. The top screw is still setting, and I'm going to test it at the very end to make sure I can't turn it anymore as it sets in there. But this looks like a fairly easy fix, thank God. So we were told this was also open, and he was able to secure it again. So let's just have a look to see. Okay, good. We still have our power cords, water hoses.
Filter.
Oh boy, yeah, we still have everything in there.
Oh, yeah, this is a little bit more expensive.
Yeah, you can see it's been bent right there. If you have a look, that's where it's been bent. So I'm gonna bend that into place, back into place. And then I'm gonna see how we can replace this thing, because I actually bought another one of these things. So I see how to take off, just have to take off the lock and fix that. Okay, first things first, we are gonna bend that in place. I think I'm just gonna take these little things here. This is very soft.
Oh, is it ever?
Yeah, it's really soft.
Oh my.
They get bent out of shape all the time. It's not the highest quality stuff. So that's fixed. Then, you're holding that open. I'm gonna be taking off the whole lock. You don't wanna lose any of the parts. And then I need to undo that, and it'll just slide out. Okay, let go. And I thought it would just slide out. Yeah, it just pops out. So there's what we have right there. And we can just take this off. I have a new one here. It's called a stainless steel finger pull. I'll put the link in the description below. It's got to stick out. Yeah, it goes on like that.
Okay.
So we're just going to put this in. You want this pointing down when this is down. So right now it's going in the up position. There we go. Put this locking nut back on. That's good and tight there. So this, okay, so it's on. I put it on sideways, put the key in, give it a twist, and there we go. That'll lock it. So let's close it up. There. Well, that's it.
It's kind of crappy this happened, but it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it was about $70 in damage. Nothing was stolen, so I think we got off pretty easy. Some things to think about. We could look at storing our trailer at a more secure location, something with a locked yard and security cameras. But then again, some friends of ours last summer, they had their travel trailer in a facility just like that, and it was stolen right out from there. They got video of the people doing it, but never got the trailer back. So for a little bit of advice, what do you have to say, Cheryl?
Well, learning from their experience, what I've done is I've taken pictures of everything in our trailer. I've took written inventory of everything in the trailer. So if anything does get taken, we have proof.
Yeah. While I was winterizing the trailer, Cheryl was going crazy, pulling everything out of every cupboard and taking pictures of it all.
I have a lot of stuff in here too.
Yeah, because you don't realize how much stuff you have in your trailer. When you add it all up, all those little things, a little screwdriver, wrench, flashlights, batteries, anything like that, you add it all up, it comes to a lot of money. So you want to have all that recorded because insurance is going to want that if your trailer is stolen or if it went on fire or something like that. We got off pretty easy.
I mean, we take a lot of stuff out for winter storage, but still.
Yeah. I hope something like this doesn't have to happen to you.
Just be prepared.
Yeah, make sure your trailer is locked. Try to put it in a safe place and hope for the best. And we'll see you on the next video. Happy camping.